Ooh, what's up? I just crushed my toe under my chair. Oh, that really hurt. Uh, what's up, Zanos? Dog. Let's play with that squeaky toy. There we are. You got cow? I haven't got him myself. I haven't tried him. I don't think he looks amazing, to be honest. I think someone said something interesting to me about kind of increasing his defending stats. You know what I mean? Make him kind of pressing forward, which I think actually kind of would suit. I think he would have been better. Actually, I don't even know. Maybe as a whole player, he might have been better. What's up, Dejan? Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Okay, I need to play on this account as well today for because that new weekly points thing you can get coins with. So let's see what players are on form. So Brahim Diaz is, but I don't really want to use him. We could take Pedri. Sesko. Is he any good? Actually, let me see what events he's playing first, then I'll build my teams. What's up, bros? Okay, so we got Spanish League. So this is actually a good excuse to use the other version of Neymar, because obviously we can't use his Santos Blitz curler, and I kind of wanted to use this Barcelona one today or eventually just to kind of go back and compare. What you think of the new Vieri card? He looks alright, but I don't think he's worth spinning for. Okay, we'll bring this version of Messi. Oh, I didn't know this Cruyff was the Barcelona version. Anyone else? Kind of use Hazard on the other account a bit. I don't really need to bring him. Sergio Ramos, is he on form? C form, that'll be good enough. What's up, Blue Arrow? That Suarez is so underrated, he's a beast. I mean, actually, I haven't really used him recently. But he was my favourite striker for a good while. Then ever since I kind of got Ronaldo, I haven't used Suarez as much. But he was definitely very underrated when he came out. I wonder if I think I should change his build. Maybe take less dexterity. I don't know, what would I do with it? I'm gonna take 2 points off dexterity and put it into physical. Get up to 84. Get a nice boost. This Guardiola is actually quite good. Oh no, we already have Xabi Alonso and Pedri. It's 2 orchestrators. Maybe Saviola. What's up, Dimitri? I've never played Resident Evil before, and I don't have any interest in it. I wouldn't really I won't really stream like single player games anyway, because like when I want to play a single player game I want to be on my own. Like it's like a lonely thing, I think, or a escape thing. I don't know. A lovely title. Yeah, my Instagram is full of Neymar videos all of a sudden. Mark Zuckerberg knows what I'm interested in. But yeah, I'm streaming early today because I want to watch that Man City game later against Leeds, or at least keep an eye on it. Title race seating up. And then Arsenal playing Chelsea tomorrow, I think. Yeah, looks like Arsenal are home. Don't know when Celtic are playing, actually. Let me look that up. Midday. Okay. I'll probably be watching Celtic Rangers United against, what was it, Palace? Or whoever United are playing. And then Arsenal Chelsea tomorrow. So a lot of football to watch tomorrow. Yeah, I've been loving I assume you're talking about Blitzker and Neymar, Arnav, but I was using them on my free account yesterday and I don't even have through passing on him, and he was still passing amazingly. Yeah, it's getting a bit boring now, isn't it? City, Real Madrid. When are them games even getting played? I didn't really like him out wide, Neymar. I thought he was kind of would go missing out wide. Rock lately when I feel it doesn't matter how well they can dribble because of how sturdy defenders have become. Feels like I already pass them by and then they make a long reach tackle. Yeah, but I wouldn't say it's recently. I'd say it's been the last 6-7 months. Oh, man. Why do I actually keep playing 6-7 by accident though, or naturally? But like I wouldn't say it's a recent thing. Like after about 2 weeks of eFootball 26, there was a patch about 2 weeks after. Jesus. Rashford's pass. That was an accident. 100% was an accident. Nutmeg. Oh, I tried to super cancel to get ahead. He forgot the ball. I was using smart assist. I kind of thought he was using smart assist because of the amount of stunning. passes and shots he was doing, and then some of the skill moves he was doing were a bit weird. 10? No? Like, who does that Ronaldo chop? Like, no one does that. Boom! Good ball. How was quick counter? I've never used it. It's the only thing I've been using, really. It's fine. What do you use, Blue Arrow, usually? Because it's most similar to possession, in my opinion. Possession, yeah. So it'd be kind of like if you were using possession on attacking mentality, and then still a little bit more pressure. Like, for me, the downside of possession is that if you're a goal behind and your opponent is passing it around a lot, it can be hard to get the ball often. It's not impossible, but it just takes a bit longer. What is that tackle? Even if you get in behind on a true pass, chip true pass, they'll just slide tackle you from behind. What's up, Witcher? (2008) Man United versus 2017-18 Real Madrid, who win? I mean, I was too young to have really watched Man United back then. That would have been like the first year I started watching football, and I would have been about 7 or 8 years old, so I don't know if my opinion's going to be worth too much. Well, probably Madrid did better midfield. Yeah, I was looking at the draw. Like, they got the easier side to draw, both of them. Got the PSG player. My friend complained that Neymar Blitzkrieg is not as effective as he thought it would be. Man, you took bad advice there. You took bad advice. Yeah, I think Hendrick looks okay, but he doesn't have a great weak foot. And what was it? I think what are his skills? Willpower and low screamer. Like, they're not really that good, are they? Yeah, creative playmakers. If you're one of the best players in the game, creative playmaker suits you. Gyökeres is Swedish, no? Tomiyasu, I haven't used this guy in a while. Let's try get him in. Have I got the same version of Haaland twice? Yeah, why do I have the same version twice? Play Robbie Keane. Look at this. This is living proof that the game is still skill-based, not just pay to win. J Victor won against a former top 143 ranked with a full GP team. This is 48 comments, 0 upvotes. People are not happy. I don't think comparing, if you want to talk about pay to win, I don't think taking probably one of the best players in the world as an example is great for your argument. But you also have to keep in mind, pay to win favors worse players more than the favors good players. Good players would be good because of the mechanics of the game. Yeah, don't rely on like pay to win elements. I hope Spurs get relegated. I think it'd be good for the Premier League in terms of entertainment. Oh, Robbie Keane's on an up arrow. Nah, I think the game is pretty pay to win, but I don't think. I think the people who complain about pay to win more often than not are the people who probably would benefit from it more than not. Why haven't they given us like Robbie Keane cards? Here's what I have for Van Dijk. Someone else was actually asking about Van Dijk the other day in my last stream. This is what I went with. Oh, this guy has a full Chelsea loan team, wherever, so this is probably someone who's brand new to the game. Do you find to play games more comfortable on PlayStation or PC? Probably for the most part on PlayStation. Except for like first-person shooters, I prefer playing them on PC. Except like I mean, I think Call of Duty on like console's fine. Although I actually was playing COD 4 Remastered a couple weeks ago, and I actually struggled because of the controller and like the field of view and stuff. But like that Crimson Desert game that's gonna come out in a couple weeks, I want to get that, but I'm gonna wait a day or two and decide if I should get it on PC or console. I think I'll go for PC if the performance is all right. I just want to see how optimized it is and stuff, because it looks like that game's promising the world. So I don't know if it's gonna actually be good or not. So I'm not gonna get it on day one. I'm gonna get it on like day 2 or 3. As long as it's not like a Cyberpunk level of disaster, I'll be happy. If it turns out like after a few weeks people think it's a bit bad, I don't care if I buy it, and as long as I got a couple good weeks out of it. Like for instance, Battlefield 6, everyone was loving it and hyping it for the first few weeks, and now everyone hates the game, but I don't really care. Like I enjoyed it for about 2 or 3 months. I don't know. I think whatever you're more comfortable on. I liked that I played. I mean, you can always just plug a controller into your PC. Like it's works as well. Nah, Neymar's gone, bro. They didn't really give much time, which I'm a bit surprised about. I feel like they should have made it clearer that he was only going to be available for that week. But I think I kind of prefer, I don't know, I think if it's a first person game, it's definitely better on a mouse and keyboard. For a third person game, I don't think it matters as much. Yeah, I don't really buy single player games when they come out, because there's always a backlog of games you can play instead. Whereas a multiplayer game, you kind of want to play it when it's out, when it's hype. But I don't know, I think I might just make an exception for that Crimson Desert. But I'm all good, Big Toe. I hope you're well, man. Does the matchmaking in events put other people off playing them? Like, you just play someone who's never played the game before. You're liking Kai. How does he feel in game? Like, he was always a funny player in real life. It's kind of interesting they released him. I assume willpower is a scam, yeah. I don't know, but... Well, I mean, a scam might not be the right wording. Like, I think Fortress... Like, Fortress definitely does what it says. It's just, like, do you really think you're going to notice the difference between 90 defending stats and 95, and then 95 and 99? Like... But then you could also... But then again, Fortress, even if it does work, is still a scam because, like, the way the ratings work in this game, defenders already have... If it's a pay-to-win defender, which are the only ones that are going to have Fortress, they're already going to have 95 defending stats, so... Free to play Hullet. Does he feel like better at dribbling than you would think you would? That's for my centre back. What's a result? This game is only worth playing on a Thursday for me. Yeah, I'm pretty much the same. I pretty much only play Monday, Thursday. So then some Mondays I don't play because it's just like the pack isn't good anyway. And then if I have a free weekend, I'll play. But that's just to stream though. Like if I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't be playing. Yeah, he's on smart assist. I think he switched into it though. He did pause after a goal. What's up, Chris? Oh, what a finish, Robbie Keane. I don't know if they've had a rematch or cross-play to rematch, but my friends all stopped playing rematch. Like, my friends were all playing because they were on... I think they were on the Xbox PC version, so they could play with each other. And I was like, I'm not buying the game on Steam as well, or on that version as well to play with you. Is like our principle. I'm like, it's 2026 to release a game, particularly a game like Rematch without crossplay is criminal. So I'm not gonna give them more money just because they did something they shouldn't have done, and then they've all just stopped playing it. So, but I think the game. I think when I did play it a little bit, I did comment on how the game, the shooting isn't fun. It's all like trying to score rebounds. You can't actually like beat the keeper, and the ball's too magnetic and stuff. So I don't know. Do people even still play Rematch? Let me look it up on Steam. SteamDB. I've not heard anyone talk about Rematch in months.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Yeah. The game died. Like eFootball gets like 4 or 5 times the amount of players. To be fair, they do have the new points you get after every match, and I think you can get 300 coins out of it if you get about 15 wins. Like that, they've actually have added something like that a little bit. I don't know if you've seen. I can show you after the match. That's actually kind of why I'm playing, because I'm like, oh, I can get some coins if I play a few games. I know Wrexham's the not Mark Wahlberg. What's the guy's name? The stupid actor guy, whatever his name is. What's up, Risto? RF. Yeah, I feel like if you use Smart Assist, anytime you do a skill move, the Smart Assist does a stand tackle and you can get a foul pretty easily. Semenyo, how do you get what pack is Semenyo in? Is it a player of the week? Because he got a card on FIFA recently that was very good. He battered me. New transfer. Yeah, the thing about them packs though is like you could be looking at 1,000 coins to get the player you want. So like, I wouldn't really recommend them. Did you test out the attack trigger players? No, I didn't. I watched an Alex ND video though, and he pulled up a clip. And actually, in my most recent Neymar video, I said something about, I was saying how you should trust, basically, without sounding cocky, you should kind of trust my opinion or someone who's played the game for thousands of hours, their opinion on things, if they qualify their argument, even if they can't prove it with like stats. And one of the examples I used was, I always used to, if you've been watching my stream for a while, you'll know I used to always recommend putting super sub on players that have high acceleration and high attacking awareness, because the example I use would be like Michael Owen, and I used to always say late in the game, you pass to Michael Owen, it's not that your true pass is better, but it's just the way the game calculates interceptions, that since Michael Owen, I think I have him on the bench here. Yeah, since Michael Owen here has very high attacking awareness, like acceleration, and then he has super sub, which is going to boost them further. The defenders won't intercept as much. The ball will just go through to them. And basically, the reason I'm saying that is the new attack trigger skill looks like it just it increases the attacking awareness of the player who's receiving the pass, or all your teammates when you have the ball. So passes just don't get intercepted as much. But basically, I went on that rant in the video, but I cut it out. I said I'll keep it for another video. It's like I could never prove that, but I know I've played the game for thousands and thousands of hours. Like I know what I'm talking about. If I don't know what I'm talking about, I will, like, if I bring something up, I'll mention like I'm not 100% sure on this, or this is just my theory. But you should probably just listen to the theory. I think we just had I don't know. Did we have 98 acceleration there? I didn't really see it. And then another thing was like when the players are short, they have better dribbling. Like I've always known that, but like I couldn't prove it. So when like Bombin or Amadeus are testing things, like they don't test them completely randomly. They have anecdotes they work off. Like they'll think when they play the game, I have a theory that this is what happens, then they test it. So like you should, if you play the game enough, you kind of know how it works. And same with the dribbling thing, where people toss. I remember people always talked about how, oh, this player's not fast, this player's not fast. And I used to tell them speed is completely irrelevant when you have the ball. It's all for off the ball. But people now know, because someone's done videos that it and proved it and showed that it's dribbling that's like 90% of the speed when you have the ball. And you didn't even need a video to explain that. That's actually in the game. It literally says it when you read the description of what each attribute does. It tells you dribbling is how fast you run with the ball. What's up, Michael?
There will be 3 minutes at a time. Hello attendees, this is a
What's up, Sammy? Has it been that long? Who was it talking about? I think it was that Goddess Shaywon guy. This is what I was talking about at the end of the game now. You get these points, and then you can buy coins with them. So I think you can get 300 coins out of it. I think you can buy the coin one 6 times. Let me check. So it's an extra 300 coins this week anyway. Hopefully it's a weekly thing. It should be a weekly thing, but you know how Konami are. Yeah, 6. Expires on the 12th. Okay, so it's not weekly, it's every 2 weeks based on that. So I don't know if this is going to be a one-off event or if it's going to be every 2 weeks we get this. Hopefully it's hopefully every 2 weeks we get this. Should be every week, but you just know they're going to do a one-off. Like that Treasure Link, man. That Treasure Link should have been every month at minimum. It was such a good idea. Alright, we just got 100 coins there. We'll try to get for random 100. But we just got Pele last week, so inside bounce is chop turn on the American translation. I'm pretty sure it's either chop turn or Scotch move. You got a theory if you do packs when at 2 a.m.? I don't think so. I really don't think there's any complicated things about these packs. I don't think they're rigged or anything. I think they're just what they are. What it says in the tin. Wait, lesser known players getting a 4 grades. Do you think? I don't know. I feel like low. Well, maybe any football. Maybe any football. I'm not sure. But I never really look at the pace on players in PES or eFootball. Like I never looked at it. In FIFA though, low rated cards get high pace. What's a prodigy? They haven't put an Anchorman in forever, have they not? They kind of do bunch up the players though. Like they'll release like orchestrators for like a month straight. Then they'll do Roman flanks. Like they always do it like that. I have a Chalanoglu on the other account I use quite a bit. He is very good. Is Yaya Toure was the last Anchorman? No way. They haven't released a Yaya in a while though, have they? But I'd like to see that interview, Steph or Steve. I'm interested in what you're talking about. I don't really think Varane's too interesting, bro. I think defenders are not interested in this game because they're all so good. And I think Ferdinand's like clearly the best, so. I don't think I have Larway. Oh yeah, to be fair, PES always does 40 to 100, don't they? Now, EA kind of do 40 to 100 as well. Like, you'll rarely see cards. It's very rare you see cards with less than 40 on something. And at that point, I doubt there's any difference between having 20 tackling and 40 tackling, you know? Yeah, you did see Let's, and actually, Let's posted in my Discord a couple days ago. Something completely random and stupid, like some article about. Let me try to pull it up. It just was completely irrelevant and uninteresting, but that's not why he posted it. Yeah, this guy, whoever Peter Mandelson is, posted something about him. Never tried inactive on the wings. Well, actually, no, this Cruyff wouldn't be inactive. He's a whole player. Pretty sure whole player is active at left wing. But inactive on the wing is kind of like a creative playmaker, maybe. They just come short a little bit. Oh, lag. And no, it increases awareness, finishing, and I think acceleration. I'm not 100% sure on acceleration though, but it should be awareness and finishing. Great ball. Suarez. How did he miss that, Suarez? Oh my. That is shocking. I actually thought he hit it with his right foot as well. That's kind of why I went at the angle I did. Suarez stinks. I'll let him off. Ronaldo would have missed it too, though, to be fair. Because my Ronaldo misses sitters as well. Maybe they just changed finishing, so you miss sitters more often. He scores that one. That was a good one. Beckham he could get a box to box, couldn't he? I don't know if he ever played like a great playmaker. Did he ever play attacking mid for anyone? Did he ever play attacking mid for like PSG or Milan or something? But he could definitely get a box to box card. I'm pretty sure back in PES 18, was it PES 16 or PES 18? He was in it. Pretty sure he had a box to box card. think that open world is going to be a gimmick, and I've heard from leaks that it's not good. I've heard people that have play tested it have said it's just bad, the open world thing. I might change this build as well to bring off. Just keep at 91 type possession to up the pass. Not that I have any complaints about him, but I mean, I guess we'll just put them back in. But oh, I still have a skill slot on him. What would I be looking for? Acrobatic finishing, is it? Pinpoint cross and acrobatic finishing. No, I don't have any individual instructions. Maybe like defensive on a fullback if I'm worried about my particular opponent. Marseille turn. I don't really know if Marseille turn's needed because the way they've changed it. Super sub. I kind of want to start him. If I do. You know what I mean? I want to start. If I play him, I don't want to. I hate putting super sub on a player I like because then I'm like, I have to keep him on the bench now. I think Messi has it. I know. I had it on Messi by accident. Took it off him. Yeah, I think I want to use this older Carlos because he's an attacking fullback. I think that's why I have him in here. See if it's better for going forward. I want to bring Maradona back, but this new link up, I'm telling you, is too good. The Xabi Alonso one, the creative playmaker, and I can't fit this guy in if I use it. Where did he go? 800 games, 480 goals, 291 assists. And trust me, he does so much for the team without even like scoring or assisting. What's up, Anonymous? Thanks for helping me get Neymar on my other account, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, I kind of have the same thought. It's not that I don't think they're good. It's just that I play worse with them if I start them because I'm like, I know they could be a tiny bit better if I took them off the bench. How much have you spent on total? I don't know. I'll say just under 2,000 to give a good estimate. Maybe it could be less, could be more. I don't know. It wouldn't be much more than that, but it wouldn't be much less either. So around that. I could like ask Sony to give you the info, but yeah, I feel like I don't feel like Marseille turn is like a necessary skill. I feel especially if players is playing in the middle, you don't need it. If they're playing out wide, it can be very useful though. I feel better now. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if I've ever spent 600 in 5 months though. Like I spread out. I spend them. I mean, this team here, Czech and Vieira and Gilberto Silva are the same pack. Pirlo was the same pack as Maradona. Suarez, Messi was the same pack. Philip Lahm and Mateus were the same pack. Cruyff was the same pack as Pele, my old one. I got this Pele and 100 coins for free randomly. Dino, who did Dino come out with? I probably got him with someone as well. Who did I get? Maldini was with Thuram, same pack. I think Rumi, Mateus, and Lam were together, were they? No, I got Rumi and 100 coins as well. You coming in? I got Mario with my last version of Neymar, the creative playmaker one. When I went for Hulla, I got him with right guard and Van Basten. No, I don't think this Dino was with Lam and Collar. I think this Dino was with Carlos, yeah. I think so. I haven't noticed her shedding anything actually, so yeah, must be. My last dog didn't shed either. And I'm all, yeah, so I think my auntie's dog didn't shed. So whenever I'd be like at my friend's house with their dog and there's all fur all over me, like what the fuck's going on? She's getting a bit restless though. But she's kind of annoying me because like she's an active dog and I'm home alone now. So she's getting bored. But I played with her earlier before streaming. I played with her to tire her out. So obviously she was okay for like an hour now, but now she's wanting attention again. She'd just be up all night. She'd just be up playing longer than me. Like she wants to play like at 2 AM. Pass from Neymar. You have to go out if you're gonna bark. Oh, that's bark now. The build for who, Rudra? Neymar, I've done a video on it, bro. Just check the most recent video I uploaded. The build's in there. It's the same build. Man, Lam is confusing me this game. A great block there, but because I slide tackled. I don't know what his position is. He's all over the place. I'll switch Van Dijk into Ram, see if that helps. not man marking anyone. I don't know what's going on with Lamb. Ooh. That first one was nice. Suarez did feel a bit slow there, but I think the link-up boost from Neymar helped. Here. How am I not getting that? Okay, that's bullshit. That's... I think the Buffon that came out recently was good. Maybe not recently, but the most recent one. That's up intrusion. We're getting off ball movement. We already moved the receiver ahead of the pass release. The cursor was fast enough. Okay. I would suggest freeing manually even if way out of screen. Don't really know what you're talking about. Yeah, Italian one, yeah. I don't know, I think I was on Rizzo's account or someone's account and I thought it was very good. No, clear it up the pitch. Nah, it's fine. I'm having fun on my own account. Ah, Cruyff, don't run there. Stay. Oh, I still don't have double touch on Cruyff. I thought that gap was open. No. Man, players run away. Oh, it's for Neymar! I feel like in second half the passes aren't working. Passes that were working first half. Like Neymar, why would you run away there? There's a huge gap in the middle that you're supposed to go into as the attacking midfielder. Come on. I think we need a faster striker because Suarez kind of gets in behind, but he doesn't have the space. Or he doesn't have the pace to actually do anything. How do you develop that instinct to be more active on defense? I guess just do it. And you'll concede and you'll have to learn. I mean, it is kind of instinct because I'm always putting pressure on. I'm never really backing off. So you might be trying to debate, all right, do I put pressure here or not? Whereas I just kind of always put pressure on and figure out what I'm supposed to do. And then I concede right as I'm giving a defensive advice. To be fair, I don't think there was much I could do there. I think that was a bit of an unwinnable situation. What is that knock on? Why does the second man see how the right back, instead of I'm pressing clearance, but it doesn't like clear, just second man presses. Yeah, no, I'm playing quick counter. Don't know what happened there. What is that pass? Oh, it actually worked out better as well. That's the funny thing. That was meant. I don't know who. I think I was passing to Rumi and then did a weird lock on to Messi, and it actually worked out better. I just choked to finish. Alright, GG. I wouldn't put attacking on both of them. I actually just do the opposite and just have, if I want both fullbacks to go forward, I would just leave them default. I feel like if I put them both on attacking, there might, because like, you know, when one fullback goes forward, the other one shouldn't. But I think if you have attacking on both, they'll both just go forward. Yeah, if you have a 3 at the back formation, it'll probably be fine because you're filling in for them. I don't know if Suarez can hack the, because he's not fast enough to get on the through balls with this tactic. I don't think. Okay, we'll throw Maradona in. Haven't used him in so long. I mean, defending in this game, less is more. I know it looks like I'm doing a lot, but I'm not doing a lot of thinking. I'm just basically, where can I put pressure on the ball? And then the really only level of thinking you do is, all right, what player is not helping me defensively here? And if I can switch into them, can I get them to put pressure on the ball and then just do that? Was that you, Lobos, or Bobby? Are you Lobos? I actually am curious about NBA 2K because I watch it and I'm like, I don't know, it just doesn't look that complex to me. I don't know how someone can be good at it. And I'm not even saying that in a disrespectful way. Like, I'm saying, like, I'm genuine, don't know, like, what is the skill gap in a basketball video game. Because in terms of the because I think the pros play one player at a time, like one player. It kind of reminds me of FIFA, where, and I guess this is kind of true of basketball though in general, like it's very hard to steal the ball. It does look like FIFA, where it's basically, alright, your turn to attack, my turn to attack, and you can't like actually defend. I don't know. Whereas like if I watch a streamer who's never played a football game before try play a football game, I'm like, I don't know how they're ever gonna learn what you need to do, because it's like it feels like there's so much you have to do. Like, to get all the way up to the goal against a decent player is hard. If you've never played before, obviously. Whereas in a basketball game, it looks like, you know, no one, they can't really steal the ball off you. And as long as you don't do a stupid pass, they're not going to intercept. So, I don't know what the deal is. That's just basketball in general. There's no defense. Yeah, but like if I played basketball, someone could steal the ball off me very easily. But in a video game, it doesn't. It's not as simple. Like I remember when I used to play 2K14, I used to love getting a steal because it was actually a very hard thing to do. It was very rare, like. And you had to time it very well. Do I use Bruiser? Not really. I can't really get the hang of it. But like I remember, because like when I started playing 2K14, I kept trying to steal the ball, and I learned that it's not like a tackle in football. Like it's not a thing that you're supposed to. Like getting a steal is like a very big deal. I just shot it there, Larway, so just rewind. Oh, go on, Neymar. What is that touch? The flick over was beautiful, and then he just doesn't take the ball down. What do you mean, Collins? Liverpool are cooking. What score is it? 3-0. Oh my god. Ekitike, Van Dijk and McAllister. Man, I think West Ham moving into that stadium is just like the biggest blunder in football. Like, it ruined their atmosphere. I'm pretty sure Everton's new stadium is good though, isn't it? But like West Ham, like I honestly think like the downfall of West Ham is very much due to that stadium. Okay, that was very nice dribbling. This guy seems like a decent player. bang that. Oh, Pele. That was like a dip in volley. That was sick. Woo. It's rare you actually get a nice connection with the ball in this. Yeah, I wish this Pele was a goal poacher. Because he suits a centre forward so much better than AMF. Now, of course, inactive playstyle as centre forward is still good. Like, I have Maradona there now. But I think he would have been such a good goal poacher. And I think a lot of people would have went for him as a goal poacher. I don't really think people were that interested in this Pele. Like, I wasn't. I got him in 100 coins and wasn't even happy. Left wing. I think I haven't trained left wing. That's for Maradona. It wouldn't have worked to Maradona either, though. Yeah, he doesn't even have AMF from the start. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I haven't really. Do you know what? I don't really see the new players in the last month. I don't really play against whatever players have come out. You happened to spin for winter transfer pack. Which one's that? I mean, I haven't, but I don't even know which one that is. Is that the one with Semenyo and stuff? Oh, this guy has Varane. To be fair. I have him right wing. I'm gonna switch Pele and Maradona, I think. How would you utilize a feint into a double touch? I don't know. I don't think that's a good question. I don't think you should be planning skill moves like... You shouldn't be like planning skill moves like that. Like your feint should just be to kind of like see if Benton opens up. I can try one now though. Look, let's see if it works. Yeah, it doesn't. I think you have to take another touch after. This Desai is shutting down my double touches. Oh, terrible defendant. Got away with that. Ah, ref. Yeah, should have been nominating contract. You're right. Or they should have at least given that 500 coin thing. Where you get, or like some discount on your first spin. Off the bar, no! Come on, Diego. It was a good run. It was a good, like, overlap. What, ball? What's funny is I think he was aiming that to his right wing. And then because it's gone to the right wing, yeah, look how Carlos goes to mark the number 13. So lets Messi take, like, an easy touch. Uncontested. I've been really struggling defensively today. I don't know why. Oh, what is that save? Luckily we got the rebound, but like that was just a crazy save. Well, yeah, definitely don't pay. Like, honestly, spending coins in this game, whether you're free to play or not, like, you shouldn't really be spending on the coin offerings that are designed for the free to play players. Like, they're just not worth it at this point. Like, even that Vieri, like, that Vieri's like a really, really top striker, but he's not worth the coins you'd have to pay from. Because we've gotten free strikers that are nearly just as good for free before. So you're, unfortunately, like, you kind of just have to wait months and months and months and months to spend coins effectively. Tackle. Man, this Desai's been amazing in this match. Here. I don't blame them though, Rels. Like, it's stupid how they've made a game mode where you can't change an ultimate team mode where you can't change your team. Oh, I didn't remember my Taram can play right, or my Silva can play right back. Let's try that. what's wrong with my players today, man. I feel like on defense, just running away from passes and stuff. Like even Van Dijk there, he's moving around for some reason. That's a stupid pass. Nothing on there. Go on, Nate. Ah, man, this SIE. The same slide tackles, bro. They need to nerf them. Penrith! Just in case he's watching the stream. I need to hide the screen. Yeah, pretty much the Batistuta card. Yeah, that's why I wouldn't recommend this. That's why I wouldn't recommend Vieri. He's paused the game for some reason, I don't know why. Alright, Nate Nizzle. Cold. I have the Pele book, it's actually still here. It's still here. No, I don't read. I was reading my Bible for a while, but I haven't recently. My friend gave me one at work yesterday though. I actually only had the New Testament. I didn't have the Old Testament in my version, so he gave me one with both. GG Jamsey. He was watching the stream, so I did have a good reason to hide my screen. And let me try the other Mateus again, see if I feel like he's better. You can make this guy even you can probably take even more dribbling off. Maybe you want to keep the ball control though. Tried to snipe the 10. Is that why you paused? Did you pause to pull up the stream, was it? That's so ratty. That's ratty. I've heard, I've seen on Reddit people saying it's taking longer to find matches now. Don't know what they've changed with the matchmaking. Yeah, you like flicking the analog stick to do a rainbow flick. Why even still have UFL installed? No. Why does it keep giving me news about UFL? I don't know if mobile have Rainbow Flick. I think I've heard before they don't. I don't actually remember listening to Eric D and Rakim. I do know. I know who. I don't really. I like Rakim. Is it Rakim? Rakim? How do you say his name? But I don't listen to rap anymore. I probably just had Spotify on playing random stuff. I used to listen to him a lot. Maybe like 5 or 6 years ago, but and before that. I used to listen to him on stream actually. When I was on Twitch. He used to be in my stream playlist a bit. This green kit is a joke. You said it earlier as well, something about it. Why do you hate it? Alright, for you I'll change it.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match. Nigeria against Santos.
Great touch. Go on, Suarez! Fucking hell. It's so sad that happens because they have to sell phenomenal finishing. Oh, West Ham got a goal back. What time is the City game again? 5:30. Okay. Yeah, this is bullet header Suarez. What the fuck? And then De Jong. Do you know what a tank build or warrior and wimp skull is? What the fuck are you talking about? Ben! Come on. I've played like a little bit of League of Legends and I was like, I know why people get addicted to this and it's not fun, so I'm gonna stop right here. I was like, it wasn't that fun, but I know, I could sense why it gets addicting. So I put a stop to it. That deadlock game looks sick though. Well, I don't know if it looks sick. I feel like it'll be the same. It'll be like, it'll be so addicting, but you won't actually be having fun. You know what I mean? It's like if you ever play a cookie clicker game, if you've ever gotten hooked on a cookie clicker or venture capitalist, it's like they're so addicting, but it's so stupid. It's not even fun, and you just can't stop playing. You have to just walk away and never come back. And I get like that with the Civ games as well. I get like that with a lot of strategy games actually. Like, I remember I used to play a lot of XCOM Enemy Unknown as well, and then, like, I remember getting to a point where it's like, this isn't, like, I'm not having a lot of fun here, but it is really addicting, so I don't really play strategy games as much. Or turn-based I think it's the fact that they're turn-based as well. I love the idea of, like, Age of Empires and Total War, but I'm just not good at them and I don't want to learn them, so I just kind of watch them on YouTube instead. Wish that he was a Roman flank that Messi. What is that pass? Or Usain Bolt speed, or Usain Bolt speed. I don't want to look like Ronnie Coleman. Good touch. Yeah, it's kind of a foul, but like it's also harsh. Why am I so bad at penalties? Let's go, Louis. Ah, come on. It's a tough angle though, to be fair. I just thought as a top finisher you'd be able to slide under the keeper. I think you could never do that, could you? Could you even do that in PES, like the layoff penalty? full MLS team. I don't know. They don't really release MLS cards. Didn't we used to have events that were MLS though?
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all
Like we used to have Brazil League, Japan League. I think we had MLS as well. Not 100% sure though. I like those events. I think they should bring them back. Like if you're in America, do you have an MLS event every week or every 2 weeks? Because I know if you're in Brazil, you still get the Brazil ones. Oh, come on. This kind of Cannavaro's coming in clutch for this guy. Yeah, we had Mexican League. Yeah, I think we had American League as well though. Come on, Van Dijk. Yeah, they got a bit repetitive, but I think they should still have them like every once in a while. I think Messi's taken up better positions since I put him into second striker. Like, how are these layoff passes not working? Go on, Suarez. I could even feel like, obviously it wouldn't have mattered, but he was a little bit slower than some of my other strikers there. Okay, the double touch failed, but it actually worked.
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
And Mateus has just not been getting on the end of passes this match. What is that? Not that normal. That just seems weird. And then the keeper just lets it in.
After 67 minutes is number 13, Ruben Pires. Ruben Pires. Ruben Pires. Substitution in progress.
Don't know if I don't know if that would work. Fullback finishers with classic 10s and dummy runners and all that. It'd be interesting. I don't know if it'd be even interesting. I'd be interested to see it happen, see what happens, but I don't know if it would be interesting. I wonder if you'd even notice, really. I feel like fullback finishers are just like it just doesn't work in the game, unfortunately. Like maybe there's someone who has got a tactic who thinks they work very well in that, but I don't think I've ever found one.
The goal scorer for Nigeria after 74 minutes is number 23, Diego Forlan.
Man, why are my players like? Why is my centre backs not able to hold their line against these strikers? Is that a link up? But I don't even. What would the link up be? I don't think it's a link up. Yeah, I don't know why they're just getting done in behind so easily. Maybe it's because they went to attacking mentality.
Substitutions taking place. Oh shit, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Roman flank is underutilized. It's more just they don't actually give it to too many players. But I like Roman flanks. I mean, I was saying it in this game here. I wish I had this Messi as a Roman flank. That's why I switched him to second striker to get him to drift in a bit. Like, see how he's just walking through me? What is going on? Go on, Rumi. Cool. What's up, Barry? How have you been, bro? Been a while.
Substitution.
Release the ball. Like, what is my defense doing? And like his defender should clear that, I think, yeah. Do you think Maradona is coming out soon? No. Bro, they don't like they don't like releasing Maradona. Even if it's been a really long time, it doesn't mean he's coming anytime soon. Well, like, this guy, I don't know, like, he was actually defending well for the first, like, good bit, but then once I moved to the 2 strikers and 2 wingers, it was very easy to get through him. But then, like, on the other end, he could just hit a through ball and go in behind. I don't know why. Very weird game. Alright, let me switch over to the other account for a bit, get some games done there. Alan, he's not in the squad or not in the lineup? He's not injured, right? Is he? It definitely felt like I had less when I played it on Xbox, yeah. No, I don't think Varane is... If you already have a top defender, you don't need the Varane. He's probably about the same level as Van Dijk. I think Ferdinand is like the main defender that's special. What's the rank for De Gea, by the way? What did I say it here? 100,000. Yeah, I might be able to get that. I'll probably have to play a good bit tomorrow, but yeah, I might be able to get that. What's up, Shoop? Is there any Xbox exclusive games I should be thinking about, actually? Because I haven't plugged in my Xbox in a while. They don't have any exclusives anymore, do they not? Oh, what about Game Pass? I haven't... Are the Assassin's Creed games on Game Pass by any chance? I kind of want to play like a Brotherhood or something. I have it on PC, but I'm worried it's just gonna be bad on PC. I don't know why, but I feel like PC ports from back then were hit and miss. Actually, eFootball was used in an ad in Ireland, I think, recently. Like just a random ad. I think it was maybe for internet. They were using eFootball. Ah, no, I looked at Hollow Knight. I don't think they look that interesting to me. You can save and share bills. That's interesting. Thing is, I think the problem with creating a new website is if you do innovate, the established ones will just copy the feature. But you kind of need these people to push them. You know what I mean? What's it called? The website. Yeah, well, Xbox is a very small part of Microsoft anyway. I'm pretty sure I read that. I read online recently the reason Xbox even existed is because Microsoft were worried, and then if you remember how like PlayStation 3 was marketed, they were worried that if they just let Sony like go uncontested, like they'd all have a computer, like a different computer in their house, and they were worried that like the consoles would replace the desktops, or could be used to replace like your desktop. But I don't think consumers want that, so that's not how it panned out, but that was the worry. I don't know if you can send links, but you can just type it in. I can look it up. But yeah, I don't think it was because they wanted to get into gaming per se. It was more they were worried about having these systems in people's households. But Microsoft now make all their money from businesses anyway, they don't. Like, I'm pretty sure Windows is free, isn't it still like a home? I know, it might have been going in anyway, but Tony Adams helped it. Yeah, so I wonder if they'll even release the new Xbox. Although I think I actually did hear Call of Duty are upset because they were supposed to release a new Xbox next year, and Call of Duty's marketing was supposed to be tied into it. Yeah, they did delay it though. Great ball. Terrible shot though. Are Valve releasing a new thing? Aren't they supposed to be releasing like a PC or something? How have you missed that header? Oh my god. Ram shortage might delay it, yeah. I seen Ubisoft release Rainbow Six on mobile this week. Now it's been already out in some parts of the world, but it was the global release that came out this week. And then they're releasing a Division mobile game and the Assassin's Creed mobile game. And I had a look at them, and they actually kind of looked. I mean, like I wouldn't play them because I'm just not interested in mobile games, but it looked impressive to me. Especially the Division one. I thought the Assassin's Creed one looked a bit too like there were so many buttons on the screen. It looked very cluttered. Goal here. You've played it? Yeah, I've heard it's like good, and I can see it. It's got 80,000. I was looking at it. It's got 8 million downloads, I think. Well, it's got 5 million plus on Google, but I think they won't show you the exact number. They'll only show you the threshold. I think the estimate, based off the amount of reviews, is 8 million. I've heard though it's a bit casual, though. Like apparently, there's 3-round matches and stuff. One of the better mobile ports, yeah. Did Fortnite Mobile get taken down, by the way? So I remember seeing that, and I was actually very impressed by it. And I was impressed with the people who were playing it. I was like, these guys are actually better on a phone than I am at the game. on mouse and keyboard, like some of the people.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
You need to use the Epic Launcher, okay. Nah, I've no interest in racing sims. I don't even know how to drive, bro. Although I am in the process of fixing that. I've been practicing for my theory test to get my license.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement.
So if you're on iOS, can you play mobile Fortnite? Or is it just on Android? How did you miss out on Neymar, bro? World Cup name saved. I don't think he's gonna be there, bro. Overhit that pass. Yeah, they're kind of dropped the ball with that Neymar, I think, because he shouldn't have been available for only a week, or if he is available for only a week, they should have communicated it better. I feel like a lot of people didn't know. Like, I only found out a few days ago. They should have like announced that a lot clearer. Like, log in, you need to get in this week and play to get this Neymar. Pen. A very, very tough pen, though. Yeah, I don't think the open world is going to be a success for EAFC. Especially when they're still focusing on Ultimate Team. Like, if they shifted their focus towards pro clubs and stuff, it could be, but it's just going to be a gimmick in my eyes. I don't want the open world thing. I don't think it's what I play a football game for. And like, I don't even want the pro clubs like kind of game mode. I just want the ability to play 11v11 with real teams, ideally. I think it's way more fun controlling one player if they're actually a real player compared to like the custom players.
Substitution in progress.
No, it's not that I don't like the concept. I do, but I prefer playing with real players. Go on, keeper. Head that. I don't know. I got the keeper out there, but it would have been funny if he headed it. Alright, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to let this guy think he's drawn. Look. We're going to... Can we go get it straight in? Oh, no. Because if you concede directly from the goal kick, it doesn't count the goal. Why did they send that like he was marking? We'll shoot.
Added minutes has been indicated.
GG. Could be another Yamal. Why is he scoring? He's got a hat trick, yeah. I'll watch the highlights of that after. Oh, actually, I think I have a pack. Yeah, I have the daily penalty box pack to open. I forgot about that. With like Olise and stuff. Or is it Due? I think it's Due. Or do I? What? I swear I had it. I swear I didn't open it. And I was keeping it for the stream. Hang on. Oh no, we did it last day and got Doku, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah. I forgot. Yeah, I seen no Haaland for City. Did we know why? Is he injured or what's the story? Nah, they aren't real players though. I like playstyles, Michael. I just think there's no need for silver ones. Just keep gold ones. And then whatever is the equivalent of incisive silver should be just 85 vision or whatever, and same with short pass and whatever tiki-taka does now, just give that to players that have like 85 short pass and then maybe like composure or something. But then I do like the gold play styles. I do think they make, because Pez used to always have player ID, and so like all these players would be very like feel very nice in the game, but FIFA didn't. So like Toni Kroos used to be terrible in FIFA and good in Pez. But with play styles, like you do notice like a lot of those type of players that were terrible in previous years of FIFA are actually quite usable now. Alright boys, I'm gonna end the stream there because I want to go watch that City game. So thanks for watching. I'll probably go live again tomorrow. Because with this, I do want to get all the coins I can from this thing. Although I have a lot of time to do it, don't I? I thought it was ending on Thursday, but it's ending, so maybe I don't have to rush it. And then I do want to get Division 1 on this account for De Gea. No worries, Big Toe, thank you. Alright. I'll see you. Bye.